What's good, everybody? It's Mike Reed, and welcome to My Life Ministries, where leadership, influence, faith, and involvement are the principles that we look to live by every single day of our life. And by us living those principles, it helps us to help youth become motivated young leaders that implement their faith in their lives every day as well. Today, I'm going to be reading out of the New Living Translation Bible, and I'm going to be coming from Luke 12, and I'm going to be reading verses 25 and 26. And it says, can all your worries add a single moment to your life? And if worry can't accomplish a little thing like that, what's the use of worrying over bigger things? And when I was reading that, God gave me a message. He gave me a word that I wrote down, and he said, this is not the time to worry. Your worries have become your medicine. Every day you wake up and take your daily dose. Worrying has become a comfort for you. You feel the more you worry about or think about something, that a solution to help with what you're going through will appear. But I'm here to tell you that is a lie. Worry has knocked on your door and is looking for a permanent residence. But don't forget that my peace already has a room in your house. Don't forget that trust already has a room in your house. Don't forget that faith already has a room in your house. So at this time, we cannot accept any more roommates. So worry is an uninvited guest. So turn it away. And when I begin to think about that, I just begin to just thank God, because worry is such an unpleasant mindset to have, but it's so easy to grab hold to. Because when you're looking at everything that's going on in your life, you have the choice to either let God do it, or you have the choice to try to figure out how you're going to do it. And when it's something that only God can do in your life, we take on worry, because we're never going to figure out how to accomplish that, or we're never going to figure out the solution of how to help this, or how to fix this problem, or how to calm ourselves down, or how to get ourselves back on track, because it's only something that God can do. So when worry comes into our mindset by the choice that we make to allow it to come into our mind, we begin to develop this unpleasant feeling, this unpleasant mindset, this unpleasant place that we are in. You see, we when we sit back and we think about the word worry, we can attach it to so many different things. You can attach worry to your children. You can attach worry to your finances. You can attach worry to your life just in general. You can attach worry to any situation. But the problem is that the enemy comes in and he places this spirit of worry over you, to the point to where you become so lost. You become so lost in it, and you begin to take this daily dose of all of these things and all of this worry and this confusion that comes over your life. And once that worry, it overtakes you, it's the hardest thing to let go, because you find yourself just stuck in this place of just worry, this place of just concern, this place of anxiety. And then your anxiety is skyrockets to the roof, because you're like, I don't know what's going to happen. This is probably going to be bad today, or my day is not going to go the way that it's supposed to, or, I'm going to fail at this, or, life is just falling down on me. Even though that it seems that it may be that, we have to remember that God already has a room in our house. He already has trust. He already has peace. He already has faith. He already has his plan. He already has his will that's already there. So when we're sitting back and we're looking at worry that is over our life, and we're worrying about things that we cannot worry about, the Bible, it says to be anxious for nothing, but in all things with prayer and supplication, continue to make your requests known to God. We have to learn how to go to God with everything that's on the inside of us, everything that we face in our life, everything that bothers us in our life. And sometimes we allow fear to keep us from that, because we're afraid that, God, if I tell you everything that I'm feeling on the inside, if I tell you everything that I'm going through, I don't want you to look at me different. And that's nothing but the trick of the enemy. He wants to come in to make you feel like everything that you're facing in your life is too big for God. Everything that you're facing in your life is too hard for God. He wants you to feel like, you know what? The more that you think on it and you try to come up with a solution, you're going to be able to figure it out. So you don't need to go to God. You don't need to call on him. You don't need to go to him, for the help. You don't need to look to the hills which cometh your help. You don't need him in this situation. That's what worry is. Worry comes in and it sets up its tent, it sets up his place of living, and it sits there comfortably in you. And the reason why I can sit there is because self-pity comes and it attaches itself to it, because then you begin to say things like, oh, poor me. Oh, I feel so sad. I feel so burdened. I feel so heavy. I feel so weighted down. When God sits back and he says, no, you cast your cares on me. Take my yoke upon you because my yoke is easy. But we have to learn how to tap into who God is. We got to learn how to tap into who God is, because worry, it runs rapid through your system. It runs rapid through your life. And that's something that we cannot do. So in the middle of worry, we have to learn how to trust in God. And we cannot allow worry to keep knocking on our door to the point to where we lose hope and we lose faith and we get out of whack and we get out of purpose and we get out of what God is calling us to do, because we're so focused on what's going to happen. It doesn't matter what your bills look like. It doesn't matter what your money looks like. It doesn't matter what's going on in your home. It doesn't matter what's going on at your job. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You got to keep trusting God, because God will make a way. He will make a way out of no way. He will make a way out of no way. So we have to understand that worry solves nothing. Worrying about what's going on in your life, it solves nothing. When you feel that worry and you feel that anxiety rise up in you, you go to God and you throw it all at his feet. Everything. And don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. He wants you to. He wants you to. So do not allow the enemy to come in and destroy destroy that push and destroy that drive for you to run to God. Run to God, because worry, it solves nothing. It solves nothing. So I just wanted to get on here and encourage somebody today. Don't allow worry to knock on your door. Do not let worry in. You do not have the space for any more roommates in your life, and worry cannot be that. So let God use you. Let God show you. Don't take on worry. Worrying for what? It adds nothing to your life. So I just wanted to encourage somebody today. Stay encouraged and do not worry, because worry solves nothing. You guys have a blessed day.